Let's start with an understanding where the e-commerce market is today and what the supply chain looks like. Here are some e-commerce statistics to give you an idea of how huge this market is or how it's evolved over the last several years. As most of us, if not all, we order online. With that said, the retail e-commerce sales just to US consumers alone was over $500 billion last year, growing 15% from 2017 and anticipating continued growth, pretty much really until the brick and mortars become obsolete. Online grocery shopping is also growing at a rapid pace. I'm fairly certain at least half of you on this call are very happy to avoid the grocery store, if at all possible. Last year, online grocery sales was at $17.5 billion, and this will reach almost $30 billion by 2021. The 258 million American digital shoppers in 2018 have contributed to these high sales numbers. And lastly, I just wanted to add this statistic at the bottom to show how critical it is for retailers to avoid their products from being damaged in distribution. A retailer is at high risk of losing a customer, provided that 58% of Americans say their relationship would be impacted. Not only is the relationship impacted, but damage also reduces consumer loyalty, increases return and logistics cost, results in poor public relations, and can come with adverse comments on social media. And especially with social media, 1 to 2 angry customers can turn into a loss of thousands in new or existing consumers. The information on this slide amazes me, but it's not necessarily surprising. I'm sure everyone on this call has an Amazon Prime account. This shows the distribution of e-commerce growth in 2018. Amazon obviously dominated the market at 37%, while the next 10 online retailers took a third of what Amazon has, and everyone else has 47% share of the growth. Here's just a list of the top US online retailers. The second, third, and fourth top online retailers do not even come close to what Amazon does in net sales, although Walmart had a very strong growth in 2018, but still really only 20% of the Amazon sales. Going into the supply chain, I'd like to show you the traditional one, or the brick and mortar one, so you have it for comparison to the Amazon fulfillment logistics system that I'm going to show you on the next slide. A product is typically handled a minimum of 5 times. Note that these first 4 points start at the manufacturer and landing at the DC. Your product is shipped in pallet form. And then as it travels along to the store, your product ships in a case, then is taken out of the case to be displayed as an individual unit. And then of course makes it home or to the consumer. Seems simple enough, and also realize that your product is shipped in one orientation throughout the system. This example has a laundry detergent bottle, which is upright. And just knowing liquid, or bottled liquids, they are palletized upright, although not seen on this image. And ta-da, here's the Amazon logistics system, handled a minimum of 20 times. As with brick and mortar, or the traditional system, the product starts off in a pallet, but then immediately is transported as an individual unit until it reaches the consumer. Amazon has many centers in which it passes through, each center most likely having the product in different orientations. The laundry bottle or the detergent bottle is upright here, then it's on its back, upside down, on its side here. It travels on many conveyors and is moved by several handlers, in addition to traveling on 4 vehicles alone as an individual unit. There's a really cool video on the Amazon website that takes you through the full logistics system, or yeah, actually it's the full logistics system, which is quite interesting. And if you have an opportunity to visit an Amazon fulfillment center, please do it. Of course, you know, as you visit, it's only one section of the system, but you will quickly get the idea of the rest and how your product is handled.